So in this video, I'll bring my wife and convince her that Bali is one of the best travel destinations in the world. She has never been to Bali and it will be her first time there. So let's hope by the end of this video, she will love Bali as much as I do. I've been to Indonesia more than 5 times already, exploring Yogyakarta, driving from Surabaya to Bali and to Bali itself for 4 times already. The place still ceases to amaze me every single time. My wife was actually never fond of Indonesia, partially because she is from Vietnam and there are a fair bit of similarities. And even in Singapore, she never really eat much Malay cuisine. But after booking our flights twice with AirAsia and getting cancelled twice, we finally got our ticket and was on our way to Bali. And then we met my good old friend Chacha.
This is my wife Rose. Nice to meet you, Chacha.
This is Chacha, from driver to friends. Of all the 4 times I've been to Bali, I have always counted on him to bring us around and he was always extremely helpful, even once helping us to bring medicine cause I was sick. And definitely an extremely skilled driver. After leaving the airport, we headed back to our hotel in Ubud and had to wake up early the next day. Morning guys, it's 4:30 AM right now. Only had 3 hours of sleep, but we're gonna go for the first spot, which is this Pinggan sunrise spot. So basically it's a sunrise spot if you don't want to climb Mount Batu. So it's currently 18 degrees right now, 6 AM. Sun rising, gonna fly the drone. Guys, so we didn't vlog just now because I was rushing to shoot everything. But now it's sunny again. People are having a wedding photo shoot. It's land over here. So basically we are at Pinggan sunrise spot. Like I mentioned earlier in the video just now that it's a free spot, but apparently it's not free. The owner of the land came and charged us 50,000 rupiah each, so it's about $100,000, $10 entrance fee. But I mean, if you don't want to climb Mount Batu, you can come here and check that out. Ting! We then head back to Ubud for breakfast. However, we drove past this aesthetically looking cafe with glass windows. So after the sunrise spot, we are here at the breakfast spot called Ritatkala. I'm probably butchering the name. It's actually a really nice place. We're going to do a YouTube shot about it. And here are a couple of B-rolls. So we're going to eat breakfast because we are really hungry.
It's not just very nice, it's speechless.
What's up guys, so we are finally back into the hotel. It's only 10:40 AM. It feels like it's already the end of the day, but it was a really nice sunrise spot you should definitely check out. And also the breakfast area, which is called, but really good. Even Rose love it a lot. So it's gonna be a really short day today. We're just gonna sleep for a while because we only had 3 hours of sleep. But I'm actually thinking of going to the gym for a while, so maybe I'll check that out. But 10:40 AM with 3 hours of sleep feels like 6 PM.
2 hours later.
What's up guys, now we're going for lunch at Duck Place. Let's go. Not using my camera to film because it's a bit lazy. We just had a 2-hour nap and Rose did some work, so onwards.
How dark is the place?
What's up guys, so we just got back from our late lunch eating the duck. It was not bad. Was it good?
It's very dark.
But yeah, we checked in last night quite late at about 12 AM, so I haven't really showed you guys the place, but here is a very quick room tour and I apologize for the mess. They are usually not messy. Luggage space, minibar area, empty stuff. Toilet really nice. Toilet as well, very spacious. So there's a single basin over here. Shitting area wise, more than enough space for me. Shower area, extremely big. The thing a little bit hard to use though. Wardrobe over here, not a lot of hangers. You can see there's only 5 hangers. And then over on the other side is a safe, empty shelves. And then stepping into the living area. Apologize for the messy area again. This is a table with all our bags everywhere. Another table to do our stuff. Sofa, rows, and a very king size bed that is super messy. Bedside table, and there's a balcony, but the balcony doesn't face up to anything, it's actually face to the wall, so it looks quite dark. I don't really like the ambience of this place because it's really dark, not a lot of natural light, but it's only because the rooms face inside. There are also a couple of rooms over on the other side that faces the outside with more natural light coming in. This day is really random. We're just going to do some work downstairs, going to get the free drink that we have, and I'm going to go for a short gym session. So we decided to just have dinner at the restaurant and call it an early day. The total cost of the dinner cost $21 and we had 2 main dishes and 1 side dish. Relatively expensive, but we were just tired. Good morning guys, it's day 2, another sunrise mission. We're going to take a 20 minutes walk to Campuhan Ridge Walk to get a couple of good shots, but the sun is already rising, so hopefully we reach in time. We are finally here after walking the wrong direction for 10 minutes. So instead of a 15 to 20 minute walk, it took half an hour for us. Yeah, totally gonna miss the light, but I'm just gonna go and check it out. So we are currently in the middle of Campuhan Ridge Walk. Apparently even in the morning it's a lot of people. So do take note of that. No entrance fee, but overall not bad. Took a couple of good drone shots and a couple of shots. So yeah, definitely worth checking out. But we were late, so we didn't really have much time to take a couple more shots. But yeah, enjoy the drone shots. Hiking back to the hotel, our driver picked us up and sent us to the next location. 10 hours drive from Ubud, we are finally here at our first destination, Tukad Cepung. So probably to take a couple of pictures, and just now right at the front we were supposed to take queue number. So our queue number is 23 and 24. Don't really know what to expect, but entrance fee is 20,000 per person. Very commercialized, but we are making our way down. Don't know how treacherous it is. Gonna take a look. Hopefully not so many people lah, but judging by the queue number, I think got 20 plus people.
Stairs.
Lots of stairs. Climbing down along the way lies a couple of restaurants ready for you to have a bite and rest up, because climbing up and down this stretch does get a little tiring. There are a couple of steep stairs first, followed by a flat plane before reaching to even more steeper and wet stairs. After the long flight of steep stairs, we finally reached the bottom and were greeted with magical rock formations. Walking with slippers in the water, we explored the place to find the exact spot I wanted to take the picture. Coming down the stairs, turning left, we walked to the end and found a spot with lights shining through the trees, and it was extremely beautiful. So after climbing down treacherous stairs, climbing through water and a river and squeezing through that boulder over there, you see that black entrance here? We squeeze through that, all for the sun rays over here. Definitely worth it. We're currently here now at 9:40 AM. So the rays looks absolutely brilliant. Some people say you have to come around 10 or 11 for better rays, but I think now it's sufficient. But even now also, there's a lot of people here, and I don't know whether y'all can hear, there's this guy shouting 1, 2, 3, taking a tons of pictures. So over at at Tukad Cepung, there's also another waterfall over there. Apart from the waterfall and the other waterfall that the sun rays are, there's pretty much nothing else already here. You can probably spend about an hour here. Depends on how fast or slow you climb the stairs, which we will be climbing in a bit. I assume it's going to take a while because we are severely unfit. But overall, I would say it's a recommend to come because the light rays makes the place look extremely nice. Rose read online that the best time is to come at 11 AM if the light rays will cut through the waterfall instead of where we took our pictures. So that's a better option, but it's currently 10 AM right now. Still decent amount of light rays, but we are making a move already lah.
As usual, if I can make it, you can make it.
We then came to visit this place for breakfast, a restaurant Chacha recommended to us and we decided to give it a go. Restaurant name is Monsieur Spoon. What we got was a croissant with meat inside and a cordon bleu and a couple of drinks as well. Total cost of it was $19 for two and again was rather costly. They also do sell a lot of other pastries from chocolate croissants to madeleines and even cakes. We also tried the chocolate and plain madeleine and it was alright. Nothing too fancy about it. And right after breakfast, Rose wanted to check out this marigold farm, but it was a little bit tough to find. However, Chacha managed to find a spot nearby Ubud that may potentially have a farm. Reasons why it's a little bit hard to find these farms because they do not have an exact location and it blooms and harvests at different times of the year. And luckily for us, we managed to find this spot that was nearby, which is just a couple of weeks before being harvested. This basically ends our day. What's up guys, so it's the next morning. We are currently at Tegallalang field. Gonna catch the sunrise and fly the drone, hopefully get some light rays as well. So we're just gonna find somewhere lah. And we are too tired for
Super tired.
third day in a row waking up at 4 or 5 AM. Climbing through the rice terrace might be a little bit tough for some roads are tiled and a couple of steps, but it's quite narrow and some of the areas are covered with mud. What's up guys, so we are currently on Tegallalang rice field and you can see Rose is over there. So yeah, I'm doing a couple of photo shoots and here are the pictures. So very sketchy stairs as you can tell over there. Basically we were climbing from that spot over there all the way down and then up here again. So yeah, gonna fly the drone again and hopefully got nice shots. Waiting for the light rays to come out. The next couple of days we spent our time reviewing the best hotel in Bali. That video is out, which you can check it out over here on the top left. Here's a short snippet of it. What's up guys, so welcome back to another hotel review and today we'll be reviewing the critically acclaimed best hotel in Bali. Let's find out why. This was the second last full day here in Bali and we made another sunrise mission at Jatiluwih Rice Terrace. So we are here, totally lost track of everything. I don't know how this vlog is going to turn out, but we are currently at Jatiluwih Rice Terrace to catch a sunrise and then walk the beach. Hopefully it's nice, hopefully get good shots. Taking time lapse now and it's very cold. As you can see, you look like a condom. So we're gonna make the walk of Jatiluwih Rice Terrace. There are a couple of tracks that you can check out. We're gonna do the shortest one just to save time because we gotta head back and do some other stuff lah. So this track is gonna take about half an hour to an hour depending on how long we take, but it's about 1.5 km long. So there are a couple of signs over there to guide you along the trail. So Jatiluwih Rice Terrace is a UNESCO World Heritage, so really interesting. We took a couple of shots, did a dangerous drone maneuver, which I'll show you in a bit later. So now we're just walking back to the exit Rose is doing the 360 as usual, the sacrifice, and definitely a place worth coming to check out. If you were to compare it with Tegallalang, I would say Tegallalang is more popular, but Jatiluwih is a lot more expensive. Expensive as in it's super duper large. There are a couple of tracks that you can check it out. I would say it's more worth it compared to Tegallalang. So come here and check it out for yourself. After finishing the short trek, we went for breakfast over at a restaurant near the other entrance of the trekking route. Really easy to spot, but I would not say it is the cheapest, but it does look like a nice place. And when we were there was no one else. After Jatiluwih, we went straight to this aesthetic spa that Rose really wanted to go. Really expensive, but the spa looks extremely aesthetic. Really aesthetic, and we couldn't help but did a reel about it. So here it is. This is the most photogenic IG aesthetic spa you can ever find in Bali. This place is called Bodyworks Spa and is located in the Seminyak region, popular amongst tourists. Yes, it is a spa and a very pricey one. So after the spa, we went to have dinner with one of my friends and his other friend, which became our friend as well, at one of the most beautiful restaurants we have ever been to. And we had dinner and a really good chat. And this is our last day of a trip. Then we had to climb the hardest waterfall in Bali, but we got scammed. But luckily, not big enough, but a scam is still a scam. Okay, so basically let me vlog this. So when you're making your way to the start of the hike of the waterfall, there will be stores along the way. They will wave and ask you to slow down, and these stores are not official stores. They will hike the price of guided tours of this waterfall. The most expensive tours I've ever seen. The most expensive one was actually 500,000 rupiah, which is 50 Sing dollars. And the cheapest is 300,000 rupiah for one person. Actually, we already read the day before that there are these kind of things, but because we were not alert during the drive and my friend didn't realize, he also did stop at these stalls. But we managed to negotiate down from the cheapest package from 300,000 per person to 300,000 for both. Still relatively expensive, but rather paying 600,000 for 3 waterfalls only. Still expensive. You can go without a guide if I'm not wrong, but we needed a guide either way. But if you are really confident, just drive past these stores and go straight to the entrance, because the entrance gate is down below. There will be a guy collecting the fee, and the actual fee is only about 20,000 rupiah, which is about 2 Sing dollars. So compared to we paid $30, you only paid $2, but you do not have a guide lah. But how I know that we were actually really got scammed is because when we passed by the entrance gate, the guide over here, as you can see, he asked us to move ahead and walk so he can pay the entrance fee using our money lah. So something very off already. So yeah, just to alert you guys, if you're going to Sekumpul Waterfall, just go past these stores and avoid them. Local official guides are actually way down at the entrance gate there. Just take note of that lah. So yeah, if you're saying all this, let's go and check out the waterfall. So after a 3-hour drive from Kuta and a half an hour walk from the car, we are finally here at the first waterfall at the top. So we're gonna fly the drone now. So yeah, the entrance fee was a little bit shady. They quoted quite high, but make sure you bargain. We managed to bargain to half the price. So initially the price was 300,000 per person, bargain to 300,000 for 2 people. This is a very treacherous hike from the top to the base of the waterfall. Steps are extremely uneven with almost 1 meter in height, and they are extremely slippery as well. You also have to walk through streams of water, some of it at high currents, so do prepare some good shoes or at least waterproof shoes, because I wore slippers and my slippers kept coming out. As we were walking along one of the streams, this happened. So as you can see, at this moment I fell and the 360 went underwater. So at that moment in time, my slipper already came out and it was hard for me to carry on walking. So as you can see here, my slipper is out, and I passed the camera over, tried to fix my slipper, and as I did, I tried to wear my slipper again, but I couldn't find balance, and then I fell and lost the other slipper. The guy actually went over to get the slipper for me, but walking on rocks barefooted was not a very good idea. So yes, I fell. Half of my lens and mic was actually deep into water. Thankfully, everything was still alright.
We are currently at the first waterfall at Sekumpul. Using phone because it's all wet. But as you can tell, my specs, those specs, it's all wet. So first one, a little bit hard to take videos as well. But worth it.
But yes, there are 3 waterfalls here. The biggest one is Sekumpul Waterfall, the highest and most powerful one in Bali. And our package consists of 3 waterfalls. We actually did not go and see the second one because Rose was just too tired.
So now we are currently at the third waterfall, which is the Fiji waterfall. Actually, it looks nicest among the rest. There are actually 3 waterfalls over here, but as you can see, it's still very, very watery, and I'm gonna take some pictures and hopefully fly the drone.
The place here was really nice, however I would say it's not really 100% recommend to come here for us. I thought it would be a lot nicer but not worth the hike up and down. But if you love adventure, I think you can do it once. Rather climb Mount Batu than this.
Somebody's hungry.
So after 8 days of exploring Bali, eating so much great food, exploring a lot of different places, it is safe to say that Rose loves Bali. More of the food, I would say, rather than the climbing. But at least she loves it. So, mission accomplished.
What's this dance?
This is not a dance. I just warm myself up.